roundabouts come in general? Is it the same crowd that come round day after day? Simon Mayo at BBC.co.uk and Maggie in West Sussex. When I wake up in the mornings, my face is squished and creased up as I sleep on my front at night. It's not a good look. I've reached an age where my skin can no longer
Recalculating.
I find it impossible to sleep on my
Drive 0.2 miles, then take ramp left.
And he can't sleep on his front. Why is this? Are we born this way? Or is it the way we were laid in our cots? And for the sake of my wrinkly face, can I retrain myself to sleep in a different position? I was
Recalculating. Turn right, then turn right.
Simon Mayo, BBC.co.uk, and we'll sort those out in about an hour. We'll do confessions after the B-52s.
Turn right, then keep right. Drive 0.2 miles, then keep left. Recalculating. Drive 0.3 miles, then take ramp right. In 0.2 miles, take ramp right, then turn left. Recalculating. Drive 0.2 miles, then take ramp left. Take ramp left. Recalculating. Drive 0.3 miles, then enter roundabout. In 0.1 miles, enter roundabout, then take second exit.
keyword Mondays, thermal still on. Not sacked yet.
Enter roundabout, then take second exit.
Oh, I see. Right, okay.
Dive bombed by B as a shown. Retirement notice submitted. Caroling crew, thank you. Do your confession, mate. Oh, then we do the
Well, do a confession now, apparently.
The music came on, so
Yeah, that's what happens.
So thank you very much, Steve, for all the confessions that have been coming in. Let's take this one from Bry in Brum. That is how it's signed, and that's how it's going to be. Father, Son, and the Collective. Due to the person involved in my confession, I will understand if you cannot consider forgiving me. However, this shameful day has haunted me for many years, and I need to acknowledge it. Incident happened back in June 1990.
Drive 0.6 miles, then turn right.
Yes, photocopier engineer. My goal in life was to work as little as possible. My colleague and co-conspirator, Stan the Pug, was not known for his conversation, so my working days consisted of sleeping as much as possible in the van as Stan drove me to various locations to remove and deliver photocopiers. What a glamorous life we had. As most of my friends were at university, once my work was done, I'd then party the night away at a student bar and then repeat the next day. On this fateful day, though, I was most upset that the location of the first delivery was the newly built Birmingham ICC, and only 2 miles from the office. Fear struck me with the knowledge I had no chance to sleep off the hangover I was nursing until I would have to lift a heavy photocopier. However, the second job was in Northampton, so my priority was to get this first job over and done with as soon as possible so I could enjoy a good doze for a few hours and then recover. On arriving at the ICC, we were approached by a number of security guards with mirrors on stings who searched the van and us from top to bottom. We were told very firmly that we would have to park at the back of the building, then walk the long way round to deliver and collect the old, very heavy copier that had been used during the construction works. So Stan and I removed the new photocopier from the van and wheeled it around the building with the normal "to you, to me" type jokes, and which we found hilarious, and the care and attention fitting for that time in the morning. In other words, not very much. I quickly set up the new photocopier, which actually means I plugged it in, because I needed to earn my engineering title, but that's basically what it was. On closer inspection of the old photocopier, we noticed that 2 of the corners were propped up with wood as the wheels had disintegrated long before now. Horror of horrors, this would mean that we would have to carry this beast of a machine back the long way around the building, and now my pounding head was desperately searching for an alternative. Stan, I said, because I'm from London.
In 0.1 miles, turn right.
I bet the van, because I went to school in Croydon actually. I bet the van is just the other side of this wall. So let's see if that fire exit has got an alarm. So after a few seconds, Stan was from London too. I said, that's a good plan.
All right, Sam.
So after a few seconds of inspection, we agreed that we could take a shortcut via the exit with minimum effort to reach the van with our heavy load. It was a prohibited route, and we really shouldn't go. As always, I was given the job of walking backwards, desperately trying to hold one half of the copier and trying to find the exit bar with my backside. Success! The door opened without any piercing alarms, which was a surprise, and I continued to walk out, and all seemed to be going well until the feeling of being rugby tackled to the floor happened. This is because I was rugby tackled to the floor, and there was an almighty crash as this ancient photocopier fell and smashed into 100 pieces. I looked around to try and find out who I was going to need to have a calm word with about my current situation. It was then that I noticed the large man now pinning me down to the floor was wearing a black suit and an earpiece. I also noticed the very clean Rolls-Royce with no number plate, parked only a few feet away, with a well-dressed, rather familiar elderly lady stepping out. On this Simon, I don't ask for forgiveness from Stan for straining his wrist when trying to save the copier, as he could have stopped me at any time, and not from my company for the embarrassment and the destruction of a machine, as my boss, who was told to sack me, could not do so, as he was so overjoyed at receiving a letter from the Royal Secretary, because I asked for forgiveness mainly from Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, for it was her and her car